Yo, what's up YouTube? How's it going, guys? And welcome to another video, a day of eating video. So it's Tuesday, May 28th. So actually I filmed one of these on Thursday, but I didn't really like it, so I was like, we gotta run that back, we gotta refilm it. So today's Tuesday. As you saw in the previous clip, I was making some pancakes. I put some peanut butter on them. So this morning I woke up at 206.5 pounds. I usually wake up between 206 and 207. However, I am, well, for the past like 3 or 4 weeks, I've been trying to get my morning weight up to like 208 to 210. Hadn't really happened. It happened every now and then, but I hadn't gotten it like more than like 2 or 3 days in a row. So yeah, but anyway, so training days. So today's a training day. So on training days, I eat Kodiak cakes. I had the cinnamon oats flavor, and I do make it with egg and milk, get a little bit more nutrients in there. And because my weight was so low this morning, I did add peanut butter to the pancakes. I only do that when the weight is a little bit lower, just to try to get it back up. Is when we add the peanut butter, and then I do use sugar-free syrup. I think this meal is like 700 calories. I'll log everything. I'll have everything pulled up at the end, and I'll give you my calorie breakdown. But yeah, start off the day with Kodiak cakes. So if you're curious, so Kodiak cakes on training days, non-training days, we usually do oatmeal. So that's just how we're running it back right now and drinking some water. Why is this so meaty skin? So yeah, Kodiak cakes, sugar-free syrup, peanut butter. And that's breakfast.
3 hours later.
Alright guys, checking in. It's about 12:30 right now. So normally I'd be working in the lab right now, but I actually had today off from the lab because I'll pretty much be up there all day Thursday and Friday. So just a little bit less stressful day. So we're just in lunch. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours before training. We have a squat day today. But what you see at 93.7 lean ground turkey, serving of rice, broccoli, topped off with some barbecue sauce. And I got a Texas Toast 5 cheese bread that I recently started eating this, just trying to get more food in me. Get a little bit more carbs and fat in me mainly. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're rolling with lunch. Pretty much eat this for lunch every day. Some days I'll throw in a Coke Zero. Today I'm saving my Coke Zero for dinner. I'll talk about the Coke Zero later. 0 calories, 0 sugar. Yeah, want something else? So I'm just gonna drink water because we do have training an hour and a half, and I do work out in a warehouse gym. So it's usually the temperature it is outside. Alright, just going with a quick physique update with some really good lighting. That's basically what we're going with right now. So I am actually about to get ready to, I'm about to get all my stuff ready for the gym. Meals, because we have training and then we have work. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'll be eating for dinner and what I'll be eating post-workout. And then, because I don't know if I'll explain it later, but I'll definitely fit it in sometime. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and I'm gonna get all that together and then I'll show you all that. But yeah, let's get the ball rolling. Alright, so I'm gonna just kind of show you all what I'm dealing with when it comes to food for the rest of the day. So pre-workout, gonna have Cliff on my way to the gym. Gonna take my pre-workout. This is my pre-workout right now. It's by De Novo. It's their Ignite pre-workout. I really like it. There's no beta-alanine in it, so I really like that. So beta-alanine is that thing. So when you take pre-workout and you feel that the like tingliness, that's like, it feels like little stuff is bouncing off your skin. That's beta-alanine. I'm not a fan of beta-alanine. Some people swear by it. I'm more indifferent about it. So I got a pre-workout that doesn't have it. I really like it. And then so post-workout, I do have 2 scoops of protein, almond milk, and then right now I'm on a bagel kick, cinnamon raisin bagel. Either I usually have a bagel, a PB&J. If it's a meat week and I'm trying to slim down a little bit, I might cut out the bagel or just have a half of one. I'd add peanut butter if I feel like I'm gaining it, but since I had peanut butter this morning, I'm not gonna have peanut butter twice in one day because of the high fat content. And then so today's Tuesday, so it's a lower body day. So the way I structured my lower body days is we're gonna eat typically a little bit more. So we're going with burgers tonight. So I got these burgers. These are 90-10 1/3 pound burgers. 30 grams of protein per each one. And then I have about 2 servings of sweet potato fries with those burgers. And then I'm gonna top off the burgers with a little bit of barbecue sauce, just give me a little bit of flavoring. So that is that. So that's what I'm gonna be eating. I'll probably pick up later after my workout, but this is just in case, because I'll be at work if I don't get a chance to fully explain it or don't feel like whipping out the camera at work. That's what we're going with. I'll definitely explain it later on today or tonight. But yeah, so pre-workout Cliff Bar. I just dropped it on the ground. Now it's blurry. So pre-workout Cliff Bar, post-workout protein shake, bagel, and then about 2-3 hours later, 2 burgers, sweet potato fries. All right, so now I'm gonna get dressed and get all this organized for the gym. I don't have a fancy lunch bag or anything. Just throw it in here. I just recycle these bags all the time. So that's what we're rolling with.
How I did that. But like now, like I'm so bored. Or like, I'll give this.
Alright, so what's up guys? Gonna go ahead and discuss what I ate for dinner. So as I showed you earlier, y'all saw the snack, and then y'all saw what I ate for dinner. So dinner we went with the burgers and the fries, the whole wheat bun, 90-10 lean 1/3 pound burgers, and then sweet potato fries. So that was my first time actually eating that meal. That was something I decided to mix up this week. Macros on that meal were pretty good. I put them on the screen. And now I'm gonna talk about basically my full day. So I ate about 3,400 calories, 3,400, which is it's all right. Typically I like to get between 3,300 and 3,700 on training days, and then on non-training days I'll drop that to around 2,500 to 2,800, kind of just seeing how I feel on those days. But so I used to track everything I ate for like a year and a half solid, and then I kind of stopped doing it because one, I pretty much ate the same thing, so the numbers were always the same, and then two, I already knew I was eating. I had an eye for what I was eating because it mainly was the same food, so I kind of knew how it should look. So once I established that, I've just got more relaxed on my tracking. But my main goals right now, so I weighed at 206. So I'm trying to get my morning weight up to about 210. But so like I said, for trying to figure out how much. All right, so I'm about to break this down for you guys. So my main goals is get my protein in. So I try to get at least 220 grams of protein to 240 grams of protein. And typically when I get that much protein in me, because I eat higher protein foods, leaner meats, stuff like that, it's gonna have my carbs and my fat are gonna fall where they need to be. They'll typically be lower because the meat is so lean, and protein is the majority of my diet. So my main focus is to get my liquid in and get my protein in. And then everything else just pretty much falls where they can. And when I do that on training, I'm talking about training days, and when I do that, my calorie total will fall between 33 and 37. So now I'll talk about today's macros. Like I said, it was about 3,400. I'll put the complete number right down on the screen. Fat was, the only thing that was high was fat. And that was only high because of the peanut butter I put on my pancakes this morning. I typically try to stay away from peanut butter. It's not the healthiest. I do buy a reduced fat version, but I would stay away from peanut butter, to be honest. But I mean, stay away from peanut butter trying to be lean, but because there's a lot of fat. So that's the reason why my fat was so high. Usually fat gets a little bit lower than that. And then how I break it down on non-training days. So non-training days, I pretty much try to get 200 grams of protein to 220 roughly in there. The only thing that changes on my non-training days is that carbs drop really low. So like I was saying, on non-training days, I pretty much drop my carbs really, not really low, but a lot lower because I don't need them. So my carbs are my fuel. So there's this saying that in like the sports performance world, it's earn your carbs. So essentially like earn what you eat. So like if I'm not training my body doesn't need, so if I'm not training, my body doesn't need all that extra energy for no reason. So I don't give it to it. I save it, and by doing that, by you know, like earning your carbs, by eating them when I need them, that has allowed me to stay lean and maintain what I need to maintain. So I credit that a lot to it. Now, a really cool thing about MyFitnessPal is the fact that they have percentages. So at the bottom of the screen, when it gives you your macro breakdown, they have percentages, and I'm always looking at the percentages because the percentages give me more flexibility, and flexibility is what you can be consistent with. So when just for reference, when I went from 11% body fat to 7% body fat about a year and a half ago, and my percentage breakdown was about 40 to 50% protein, roughly 30 carb, and then about 20% fat. That was really hard to do, and that was, I mean, it works, but that was hard to do. But I will say, what I tell like my clients and stuff like that, I try to give them percentages because I don't want them to be too serious about it. I want them to find something that they can consistently hit. And so typically the percentage range I would like to give them would be 40-40-20 or the 50-30-20. So the 20 is always fat, and then like the 50-30-20, depending on what your certain goals are, you might go 50 protein and 30% carbs, or just go 40 protein, 40 carbs, 20 fat. I've had a lot of success with the 40-40-20 and then the 50-30-20, just depending on how you flip it. Right now I'm more of on a 50-30-20 with 50% carbs, 30% protein, 20% fat. I pretty much always keep my fat low. I just don't eat foods with fat in it, and I just don't like the idea of eating foods with fat in it. And I mean, clearly it works for me. Like you can't say it doesn't. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So just non-training days about 25 to 2,700, training days 33 to 3,700, and then there is one day a week where I do eat pizza, and that bumps me up to like over 4,000. But that is what it is. I'm trying to think if I covered everything I wanted to. I know I didn't, so these talks always go differently in my head. But my nutrition advice is pretty simple. Get your protein, drink your liquids, don't take in any extra calories from liquids. So every time I drink a drink that's not water, it's always 0 calories, 0 sugar. I drink 0 calorie Powerades, I drink 0 Coke Zeros, I drink 0 calories, 0 sugar Monsters. It's always 0 calories, 0 sugar. Don't take in any extra calories from drinks. That's just a waste. And then so protein, water, and then earn your carbs. So like if your body doesn't need it that day, don't eat it. That rhymes. Copyright that, trademark that, whatever. TM. Boom. All right, I think that covers it all. Everything I wanted to say. That's kind of my diet. I'll gradually increase the calories a little bit more. I'm gonna start trying to get more to 3,500 to 3,700 on training day, just because I need to get a little bit heavier. But yeah, just taking it slow right now. That's pretty much what I eat. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments down below. I'll answer them. I can make a video about them. Let me know if you want to see anything or whatever. But yeah, smash thumbs up and subscribe. And I think I'll see you next time.